Hi guys. Okay, so now let's look at the combined gas laws. So the formula is P1 V1 over T1 is equal to P2 V2 over T2. So what is given to us? We are given the volume in the initial conditions, which is 158 milliliters. And we're given the temperature 34 degrees Celsius. We're given pressure 735 millimeters of mercury. Next, we are given the volume 2, which is the next condition, and it seems that the volume is going down. So it's 108 milliliters. The temperature has gone up. T2 is 85 degrees Celsius. So we need to find the pressure. So in this case, what's happening is that we need to find the pressure 2. So, excuse me. So what we do first is the algebraic conversions. So we need to find the P2. Here's what we need to find. So this is our unknown. The rest of the entities are all known. So you're going to bring all the variables that are known on one side. And V2 and T2 here need to be brought on this side of the equation. And so how are you going to do that? You need to cancel it from one side. So V1, V2 over T2 times T2 over V2. That cancels out the T2 and V2 cancels out. But on the other side here, you brought this T2 over V1 in the inverse form. And the rest is just finding the rearranging. So we have P2 is equal to P1, V1 over T1 times, sorry about that. So this is P1, V1 over T1 times T2 over V2. And now you just plug in the numbers, which is few things here. First of all, the temperature. Always make sure that the temperatures are in Kelvin. So you are going to be adding 273 to 34 and adding 273 to 85. And what you're going to get here is going to be 34 plus 273 is 307 Kelvin, and 85 plus 273 is 358 Kelvin. Okay, so now we are going to have P2 is equal to P1. P1 is 735 millimeters of mercury. Okay, times, so this is one set, times V1. V1 is 158 milliliters. Okay, times, let's do T2 also, which is 358 Kelvin, 358 Kelvin over T1, which is 307 Kelvin times 108 milliliters. That's the volume. Okay, so now we are going to look at is cancel out the units. K and K cancel out, milliliters and milliliters cancel out, and you are just left with the units of millimeters of mercury. So when you multiply and you divide, you're going to get the answer for P2 is equal to 1.25 into 10 to the power 3 millimeters of mercury. Okay, so that's the use of combined gas law. So where you're given the 5 variables and you can find the 6th. Okay, so the whole thing, just make sure that for the temperature very specifically you convert that to Kelvin, and just make sure that the milliliters or the liters, they are the same. The volume units are also the same on both the sides. And if you know, the pressures are given, the 2 pressure values are given, then make sure that those are also the same. Okay, so that's the only thing. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that was easy. Thank you. Bye-bye.